So I thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek of what it's like when I put together Zack's anger diary. So here's me doing an entry in Zack's anger diary, and you can kind of see how it all comes together behind the scenes. I have my food that I've just eaten, which looks like a raw hunk of meat that I've been eating on this leftover birthday steak. And I've eaten that. I'm full of rage and ready to rock and roll on the anger diary. Without further ado, here we go. Dear Diary, nobody has your back. I hate to say it, but that's the way you should probably always live your life. That's not to say that there aren't people in your life that have your back most of the time, but there is no way that you can guarantee 100% that somebody else will always have your back. So you just need to be prepared. Take, for example, my wife. If you ask me, does your wife have your back? I'd say yes. But then there are times like the other day when I decide to make a sandwich for lunch. So I go into the fridge, pull out the container of lunch meat, and start making a sandwich. But something doesn't seem quite right. It's one of those times where it isn't blatantly obvious that the lunch meat is bad, but it just seems odd. It's probably fine. But I don't know about you, but probably fine is not how I like to describe something I'm going to eat. Not worth the risk, so I toss it in the trash. My wife sees me do this, and she says, yeah, I was going to make a sandwich earlier, but I thought that lunch meat seemed a little off, so I didn't use it. Okay, fine, but why did you put it back in the refrigerator for me to potentially eat? What makes you think I want to play diarrhea roulette with questionable lunch meat? See? Didn't have my back. Had to watch out for myself and thankfully avoided a potential disastrous situation. See, you get a little screw up in there, so I got to keep going, but I'll edit it after. I'll show you on the screen. Moving on. Okay, moving on, diary. It's great being a kid. I look at my kids and I see them so happy and carefree all the time, which of course is because they ain't got no job or bills to worry about. Plus, they act like there is an endless supply of everything they want and it's available at all times. My daughter had her birthday party a couple weeks ago, and we got pizza for the kids. Now, these are little kids, so we didn't get a ton of pizza because they don't eat a ton of pizza. What I didn't take into consideration, though, is that though these children may not eat a ton of pizza, they definitely drop a ton of pizza. Furthermore, kids just don't think the laws of physics apply to them. Furthermore, kids just think the laws of physics don't apply to them. How many times you watch a kid crawl under a table and then just stand up and bash their head on the thing? And they never learn. Like the rules of science just don't apply to them. Oh, my head. Yeah, no kidding. Don't go standing up under table. Yeah, no kidding. Don't go standing up under tables, you doofus. And of course, what do? Turn around and do it again. My head. No sympathy for you. Anyway, at the party, the kids basically say, I can take a flimsy piece of... That's why I do it ahead of time. I gotta get ready. It'll be all pretty on the inside. Anyway, at the party, the kids basically say, I can take a flimsy paper plate with some food on it and then just wing it all over the place with my hands and nothing will possibly happen to the slidey piece of pizza sitting on top of this plate. Oh wait, it falls to the ground? Shocker! I need another piece of pizza. All right, fine, here you go. Next kid, same exact thing. I need another piece of pizza too. We don't have an endless supply of pizza, you rugrats. So I did what any good parent would do. I pretended to get them another slice of pizza and then just gave them the slice of dirt pizza that they dropped on the ground in the first place. Hey, I'd expect nothing less if my kid was at somebody else's house flinging pizza all over the place. Blow it off. Here's your pizza, kid. My son eats boogers. He gonna be picky about a little fleck of dirt on a pizza? I don't think so. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye. So there, it's done, and I'll flip this around. You can see that is the screen where I will then go in and edit all of the screw-ups out, and the magic will continue. Notice, by the way, that this studio is really good at making my head look shiny because all the lights in here are terrible. Zack's Anger Diary, catch it on the radio. Have a great day, guys.